to the beginning.
Back.
We all come
Back to the beginning is right. We're at the beginning.
Expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
He looks a bit different. My boy Alan updated. Been 13 years. So I got all the settings on high, like the highest, except for
in a horror
ray
story,
tracing.
there are only victims and monsters.
Which is a
And the
medium.
trick is not to end up as either.
Probably gonna have to lower them
But
now.
trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Rest in
This
peace.
is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted.
Oh,
This story will
well,
eat us alive.
look at that! It's in the water.
This story is a monster.
Is the
And
deer the
monsters
monster?
wear many faces.
So unfortunately, this game is on Epic, which means you do not have an in-game FPS counter. It also does not have a benchmark, which is also annoying, so I really have no idea what kind of frame rate we're going to get here. So far, so good, but this is just a cutscene, so... What the... What the heck? Oh god, okay. Well, it doesn't seem very smooth. Hold on, I want to just change something real quick. Alright, I'm gonna leave that frame rate thing up there, just for right now, just because I want to see how it's running. I left to lower things already, because it was pretty bad. We'll see. If it can stay around 60, I'll be fine with it. But if it starts playing like average 40s, like we're not doing that. I might have to turn ray tracing off because that's always the big problem. Yeah, we're getting pretty low.
Already gone.
Let me try one more thing. Wow, okay. I lowered, what's it called? Ray tracing from medium to high. Gained like 20 FPS. Can this man, like, put some clothes on? Like, jeez. Hopefully that's not too annoying. We'll probably take it off once we... Although... Once we get around a little bit. So what's nice about the Steam one, it's much smaller. Barely visible. So I cannot run. And yes, I have tried. You cannot do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. Oh my god. Why? I was not expecting that. I don't think I got scared once in the other game. There were like a little bit of those jumpy flashes, but nothing crazy. That got me though. Ah, there we go. Now we can run. We're still getting some bad frame rate. This game is very demanding. I knew that going in, so I really didn't... Hello. Didn't think I was going to be able to keep everything on the max. It was more a question of how bad would it be. And this is with DLSS on, which is crazy. I turned that off, and probably getting 20 frames. So I don't know who this man is. Hello. Am I supposed to... Oh. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to do that.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm coming.
What the fuck? Ed, stop! Run!
You think he's fine? You don't need your heart, right? Bro, 40 frames is nuts. What do they want me to lower it to? Jeez. I might just turn off ray tracing entirely. It's nice, but like, does it really add to things? Yes, it does, in my opinion. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. We'll keep going for a little bit, and then we'll either turn it off or keep it on, and I'll get rid of that counter.
Hey, kiddo.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers.
This lady's
I'll
name
let
is
you get back to the
Saga.
show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me.
Surprised the
I
kid's
love you
name's
both.
not Sequel.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
When you compare the two
I will.
games, it's incredibly
kiddo.
different graphically. Like that's look at that. That's insane. So textures wise, we're on
Logan thinks you
high
should try cheering
instead of
up.
ultra.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
What even sync? That was weird.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Her mouth is
Feels
not
like the
even
killer's
close to
leaving us a
synced.
message.
I'm glad you're on
Why
this
is it
case
so
with me,
far off?
Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
What?
Any words of advice?
Nothing that would
They start talking
cheer
like a
anyone
good
up.
second or two before the words come out. That's odd.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Yeah, I'm
A
gonna
deputy
I'm
was
gonna turn
supposed
off
to be
ray
here to show
tracing.
us to the crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
There's the car.
Oh god,
So
yeah, we're
where's the
definitely
deputy?
turning it off. Hold on, let's
Eaten by a
let them stop.
bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Return 1. Return 1. What does that mean? Alright, hold up.
Worth
Much better.
memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Map. Okay, that was obnoxious. The map displays key locations. I was gonna say that doesn't tell me much, but there we go. Why are they still talking? They're still having issues.
Hey, over here.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hi.
Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right.
Yeah.
Anderson.
Oh.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Did not realize there was dialogue options.
Sorry
I guess
about that,
technically
ma'am.
wasn't an
I'm
option.
Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
What?
federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
And yet he's an officer?
What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Guess there is options.
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton?
Everyone's
Don't
got
worry.
things against
Sheriff
city folk.
Breaker took them back to town a
Even
while
the
ago.
city folk. I could use a briefing.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
Let's take a look. Excuse me, let's take a
I want
look.
to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it.
That was a lot of
Everything's been
options.
closed since the area was fenced
Directions.
off. The store, the campground, all of it.
It's got like a weird...
They got it, Thornton.
It's not smooth. I'm curious about something. I don't know if this is going to pop up. Let me look at my monitor settings. It does not pop up. Alright. G-Sync is on. It's on full screen, so it should be, but it seems...
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time
off.
to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
FBI. It's very,
I need to
detailed,
think through the
like
facts of the case.
the jacket and everything. Oh, you can access caseboard inside the mind place? What is a mind place?
The
What?
Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
That's pretty cool.
Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Well, that's
The
pretty
facts are
cool
on the board.
indeed. Caseboard.
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Why are they using real people?
Worth taking another look.
Games are not supposed to do that. They did that in the past, and it never looked good. The caseboard is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues. Okay. You can use... Ah, there we go. I can't go up. I gotta do all that. You are now free to navigate the caseboard or leave by pressing escape. Continue. So, we have victims. Ted Lane. Reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Organs missing. Found 2 weeks ago. Interesting. See, like, already this is just weird. Real people, not real. And it's very evident. So it's like, why not just render their faces? Strange. Bloating. Drowning. Yes, everyone knows that. Recent victim died of major chest trauma. 2 victims had bruising. Okay. Killer profile. Victim 3, covered in illegible tattoos. Interesting. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apart in common. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Very interesting. So what is this? Get to the crime scene. Meet Deputy Thornton. Cases. Whole lot of nothing.
I see you're already hard at work.
Visiting the My Place does not pause.
Close
Oh,
to cracking it.
We're just getting started. Let's
just
head
like
down
opening
the
the
hill to
map
the crime
doesn't.
scene.
Have a gun?
Hey, Casey.
No.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us.
Ah, see, I thought there'd
I
be
don't wanna
something.
slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring?
Am I supposed
You
to
know what
do
happens to
anything? I'm
cops
not
who
gonna
say this
read
is
all
their
that.
last
There's no
case.
way.
Real funny, Anderson.
That's way too much reading. I will be here for hours if I read every single one of these. So, that's not happening. Any reason to go over here, you think? I'll do a little
I'm gonna go
exploration.
check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I think we're good with this frame rate thing, so hold on. Okay. So what do we got?
A creepy twig sculpture?
A creepy twig sculpture. A lock. Items? No, I don't. I do have a gun. I mean, I figured we would. We're FBI, but I can't use it. What if I wanted to shoot somebody? What if? I don't know why, it's such a simple thing, but something about the FBI jacket just looks very crisp. It's like, too crisp. Such a shame. And like, I have a good computer. Not crazy good, but it's a good computer. I got a 3080, I got an i9. But like, people who have such less than me can never experience these games
Stairs are out.
as good as I can,
okay to
and
jump
people can
down?
experience them even better than me. Crazy. Okay. I figured it'd be space, so I pressed space. Mirror peak. Mirror peak, blah 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 blah. I don't read. I'll read simple things. I will not read tons of things, though.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache.
He
Too
sounds
much
familiar.
sky.
And he looked familiar, but I don't know who that is. There's totally something over here. Oh god, this...
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
That's gonna be a clue. Weird little danglies. No? No care about the danglies? Alright, sure. I bound... Yeah, I have a flashlight. I don't know why it's not on. How do I use it? For some reason it was unbound. Why would you What's happening?
This is not the way.
Okay. I was just curious, you know, I was looking around. I think it was middle mouse. No, doesn't work. How about this one? No. No caring about the danglies. I would investigate them. Mortar Falls. Alright. Sure.
Is that a
huh?
kid's lunchbox?
A
An
kid's
Alex
lunchbox.
Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates
Manuscript.
those cheesy crap books,
Manuscript
but he
fragments.
really hates the movies.
Alex Casey lunch. Manuscript fragments can be found. Wow, I can't read. That's another reason why I can't read out loud well. Can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine. What? What? How are you upgrading? This is a fake place though. This is in her imagination. How are we upgrading things? That doesn't make any sense. This is a cool idea though. I vibe with it. Where'd my partner go? Oh.
Welcome back.
Who is he?
Anderson.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
He doesn't look like I can't think of the guy who he is, but he doesn't look who I'm thinking. I don't know. He's got to be someone.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around
You don't
here
like
that
nature,
feels
but you
home.
like the rain?
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
See, like, there's so many different directions.
I think I saw something.
Did you?
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
I didn't see nothing. Except this house. A witch's hut. Here lived a witch. Okay. Beware, it says. What the heck? It's like, how do you... Ah, there we go. FBI. Open it. Ain't nothing in here. The smallest house ever. How you living in this? It's probably going to turn me around soon because I'm going pretty far away. Hello. Friday. Okay. Okay. What is that? No idea. I got like an inventory though, so that's interesting.
A lunchbox again.
Interesting, another
Who's leaving
Casey
these out
one.
here?
I know things are getting a little crazy. Alan is watching. Ooh. Interesting, interesting. Now, how'd you get a picture of that? You didn't take a picture. Where's your camera? My immersion. How about down here? Can we go down here? Hmm. I just don't want to get lost. Witch's ladle. Lots of words. Might even be more beneficial not to waste my time on those, because if I'm not going to read them, who will? This is the worst light ever. Gotta get one of Alan's lights. Might be better just to head back. Swamp. I don't see anything else. I think we might be able to cut through up here. Wrap back. Hopefully. Though I don't know if they would allow you to go wandering off like this. See, like right here? Bro. The graphics on this? Look much better with ray tracing on, but alas. No, there's the people. Okay. So we are wrapping back. What's over here? You gotta explore. You never know. Could be something crazy. Oh, God. The dodge is even worse in this game than it was the first. That's not a good sign. Hello. No? Okay. Hello. Another one. How do you know you like knitting? Okay. Well, it's nice to get a good amount of those. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Alright. Let's head back. I'm hoping there is not a stamina in this game. Because if you saw me play the first one, you know I hate it. Can activate using E. So I guess what I bound is just to do it myself, so I can do it.
Hey there,
I don't
Mr.
know.
Deer.
That's very strange.
You remind me of a dream I had.
Why would you touch it? Oh look, there's that symbol again. Why is it? Yes, I see, thank you. Yes, enter? Get rid of that stupid prompt. Can I pick this up? No, that's an apple. Whoever these people are, they like triangles. Hello. Okay, they're warning us. Alright. I don't need a warning, I'm FBI. Nothing like some visual glitches. Put your light away. Oh. Well, I stumbled upon it myself. Oh, hey.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
No,
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
I found my way.
That's me.
Oh, jeez. My man. My man really don't gotta be covering up.
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
I mean, you put that there,
Thanks,
so
Deputy.
you touched
No
something.
tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Am I supposed to be doing something here? Oh, here we go.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Mm-hmm. You've unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the mind place. C allows Saga to activate... Wow. To see active clues. The key image can be selected with a left click and placed on the case board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Hmm.
Coincidence?
I think not. Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. We need to see if this is linked to the killings. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Consistent? Question mark. Objectives are viewable with goals. Investigate the crime scene. You're now free to examine. Cases. We have cases now. Previous murders. 0 clues.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence.
I mean,
Another
it could
message?
be. I was gonna say, why didn't it connect anything? Oh, sheesh, it connected things.
Think Saga.
Oh, I have to place. Okay. Sure. Found. Okay, this is interesting. Who left these? Lunchbox found near the campground. Can I put this one here? Why can't I place it? Found near the campground. Cauldron Lake. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Okay. I'm getting there. Interesting. So, we go back here. We have nothing left. Exit. So we gotta examine him more?
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
You can collect clues from the body to progress.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Yes.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Yes.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Yes. So we're going to be spending a lot of time on this. Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. So... I put both of them there? Or all 3 of them, I guess?
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the
I mean,
wrist.
that seems pretty consistent. That
Definitely matches
seems...
the previous murders.
Yes.
But this time the heart and the straps were left behind.
Because they were interrupted.
More clues to work with.
But we don't know
This
that.
makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing Control. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Well, we got nothing else. Get us out of here.
Who is our victim?
Heavy
Who killed
blood
him?
splatter.
Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Anything else here? Nothing else on him. What do we got? Footprints?
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Okay. We have... What is this?
Someone left in a hurry.
A tripod.
Knocked the tripod over.
They're recording it.
Was it for a camera?
Well, that's generally what a tripod's used for.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't see any other clues. Let's pop what we got in. Hello. Thank you. So, for later. What was that for? Heavy blood splatter. So this would go with the killers. This would go with the killers.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
I don't understand this for later. Okay, that's the tripod. I see. Okay. Well, I don't have anything else for you. Let's look around some more.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
That's what you have a gun for. Shoot the lock. Who's gonna know? I don't know how we're supposed to find more information. We haven't been over here, have we? Or is this...
Wonder what's
Confused?
inside.
Follow these steps.
I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. Oh, okay. I know exactly. Hands, so sink, fridge, nap. I know what to do. Sink. Where would you wash your hands though? In the bathroom? Or the kitchen? So it's okay, like that. Oh. So it's on a slanty, a left to right, an up and down. Where's the bedroom? And that. Slanty, up, down, and that. Mm-hmm. Slanty. You what? Is it this one? And
Anderson.
there we go.
Hey, let's get back to work over here.
I'm working here. I don't know what that was. Don't take anything if you aren't one of... I'm not a tree. What is this stuff? How am I supposed to look at that? Whoops. Did not mean to do that. So that is not helpful. We are... Wow. We are lagging. Holy, what is going on? Something over that direction is not happy with me. Sir, I'm kind of at a loss here. How about you? Have you identified?
Any idea who
yeah,
the
there we
victim
go.
is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
That's the guy from the first game.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Hmm. You knew
So
him?
you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Hmm.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Hmm. Okay. So we now know the victim. The victim is none other than Robert Nightingale. Robert Nightingale had a friend. Not really.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
And he shot at me. Cooler and beer bottles for premeditated or spontaneous. Because of this, it would result in premeditated. They clearly had it set up.
They planned for the murder to happen
Yes.
here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale?
Because they
He's been
don't
missing
like
for
him.
13 years. Why here? Why now?
Well, I don't know the answer to that one.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
Oh, is there
Piece it
more in this
together.
room? You can use profiling inside her minds to get inside the heads of the suspects. What? What is this?
This mug always cheers me up.
Good one. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people. That's kind of weird. How are you able to do this? Missing person, ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component.
This lady is
I didn't
psychic?
see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay. Oh, did not mean to do that. Case board. Victim came from the lake. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now? I don't know.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
This man's probably like, what are
let's
we
take a
even
look down by
doing?
the lake.
Like, how is she figuring these things out?
Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just,
Yeah, you stay there, Thornton. That was his name, right?
This one of your
Something like
hunches,
that.
Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were
So
waiting
crazy.
for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Yes.
Sure.
Hello.
It's not
Oh.
that complicated.
That's the jump.
Nightingale was out in the
okay,
woods
I'll
alone at
hold
night,
off.
possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of
I was gonna say, it's crazy how,
Lots
like,
of
the last
answers for us
game...
to find.
I didn't know trees
Still talking.
got that big.
That is pretty big.
Creeps.
You need to get out more.
Last game looked
It is
terrible
kinda
and was
creepy,
200
though.
FPS. This game looks great and is not. Let me finally finish my sentence.
Tracks.
It's tracks.
Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Well, it does if the boulder
There's a
fell.
piece of paper on the ground.
Okay. Read it, maybe? No? Okay. There you go.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
Has the mouths lined
It's
up?
for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words.
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Can you talk so I can see?
Someone's been
No?
watching
Okay.
us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right.
Can't see
This
their
is right
face.
up my alley. Nightingale came this way.
I think it's looked matched
Either
up
he
though.
dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Manuscript. Map. Yeah, what else is here? Manuscript pages. Weapon upgrade. Yeah, can I do any of this yet? What is all this stuff? Ah, so you can... Ah, that's nice. That's what we just read. We don't need to see that. Profiling. Time to profile.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
See, like, I don't really
find
understand
out
this. How is she doing that? Like, I could understand if it was kind of like intuition, like trying to figure things out, whatever. But like, she's straight up like, you were stuck or unsure, or so you don't forget. Yeah, we're going back to his body. I don't know, it seems too magic. I don't know. Not like it's necessarily a bad thing, I just don't get it. How you have these abilities. Am I going the right way? Yes. FBI. Howdy.
Hey, you made it back.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles.
We need to look inside of them.
Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Is that not what we're supposed to do? You what? That was totally what we were supposed to do. Okay. Uh-huh. Trail's got cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Here we go. Anything else here? He has hidden something, yeah. So that's why I would have thought we would went to look.
Found all I can here.
What do you
Time to
mean?
properly examine the
Oh,
body.
okay, there we go.
See what I can find inside.
Okay.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
I thought we were actually gonna just like dig in them. Okay. You gonna do it or what? No.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
I bet you it's that gate that we saw on the right. Thanks.
Thanks.
I already said that.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Why were we holding that key like
Seems
it was
like
a
nice
weapon?
town so far. Murders aside.
Yeah,
Pretty
you're wrong
woods.
about that one.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff at this group.
Mm-hmm. Anytime there's
another
a
lunchbox.
non-go-to way, you go that way. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Alright. How are we on these things? I feel like we should have gotten one by now. 8. No. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy. I hope and pray that you can aim in this game. Increases the magazine size. Okay. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire. With a Glock? Jeez. G18. Get us out of here. There's another Glock 17. I can't remember. One of them. I think it's the 18.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Excuse
Maybe.
me.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
Because they were interrupted.
For us to find.
So again, she's holding that key like it's a weapon. Papers.
I'm gonna go check something out.
What do we got?
Be right back.
Rarest wildlife? Boring. 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 Okay. See, a lot of these things are irrelevant. I suppose it could be kind of like a story building aspect to it, but it is not something I want.
Here we
At
are.
the moment, at least.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Where did that way go, then?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Here we are. I'm leaving. This way had to go somewhere. Is that just a drop down? It seems a bit odd. Oh well. We're dropping down. And maybe if you just went that way, I don't know. Let's just get out of here.
Anderson.
Shut up. Well, figured I'd be driving. I'm not.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
What just happened?
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I think the cutscenes might just be a little delayed. I don't know,
wasn't sure
something's
about
weird.
taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Like, even the subtitles seem like they're a little weird. Now, I don't know if there's manual save. We'll have to figure that out.
No, I'm all set.
I'll
What the
park there
heck?
anyway.
What is that
I
guy?
want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
FBI. Alright. Well, I think that's a good introduction.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
Well, they're gonna have to wait a whole day, so that's on them. Hello. I'm FBI. Okay, rude. Anyway, so far so good. The only thing is the frame rate, but you know, I could always lower things. We'll see. As long as it's not unbearable. Like that one section by the body, that was really bad. But hopefully that doesn't happen frequently. Anyway, well, actually, I want to see. Can I save? I'm sure that's saved. We should be fine. So, what are they? We'll figure out what's going on at the diner later. For now, we